क्या मूवी बनाई है, आहा, I get it. But stop, you lost your hand doing that stuff. You are not watching a boring plot. ऐसा है बैठा नहीं है नहीं बैठा तू. You feel like अरे वाह. Hello, welcome to my very first video, and this will go on YouTube. Because I can't do reels, man. Reels इतना छोटा है भाई. I need a bigger platform to do yap. बहुत बात करता है मैं, बहुत. And I need to let my personality out. Anyways, YouTube. So yeah, I went and watched Manjummel Boys, which is I think Manjummel Boys, let me just check this out. I think Manjummel Boys is the highest grossing film of Malayalam film industry. Let me just, highest grossing film of Malayalam. Yeah, Manjummel Boys is the highest grossing film of the Malayalam film industry. See, if one of my friends from the other states, if they ask me, bro, suggest me one of the movies from the Malayalam film industry because I have heard a lot, I'll probably go with Manjummel Boys. The reason for that is Manjummel Boys has everything. It has, the plotline is simple, yeah, I agree to that. But the way it's taken, it's not always the story, no, it's the way the story is presented from multiple angles that matters. And Manjummel Boys has everything. From the movie, the part of the movie that's the main, the part of the movie that the audience sees, the main part of the movie, no? You feel like that part of the movie, you go along with the characters of the movie. It's not like fixed frames. So you feel like you are like feeling the movie through the characters. It's not fixed frames. And second बात ये है कि जब childhood में जाता है ना, there are a lot of times when they skip to the childhood of the characters, and in those points they use a lot of static shots, and they also when the character feels a lot of fear, they use a lot of static shots, and that's really interesting because emotion दिखाने के लिए they have used static shots, and when action, as in the central plot of the movie is happening, the camera moves. So you feel like, and the characters also move. So you feel like you're experiencing the movie along with the characters. Anyways, as I said, if one of my friends asked me, like, bhai recommend kar, I will suggest Manjummel Boys without any hesitation. Because kya movie बनाई है, आहा. The plot is very simple, but from the get-go, the movie is interesting. From the starting point to the ending point, movie is interesting. There is no point where you will be like, अरे नहीं यार, नहीं देखनी मेरे को ये फिल्म, मैं उठ के जा रहा है. ऐसा कभी feel नहीं करेगा, ऐसा कभी मन नहीं करेगा. Also, I feel like Malayalam film industry का ये है कि a lot of the stories are very rooted. So in this movie, your rootedness दिखता है तुमको कि you see how the Malayalam film industry is trying to portray stories of real people. वो दिखता है तुमको. And I really like the movie because the way the entire thing is shot and the vision, it is very true to the story of the people involved in the movie. And it's a true story, by the way, if you did not know. All the characters in the movie are real, and there are quite a number of interviews where the real people they have given, and they said that the story that was presented was actually really true. As in each and all the characters that they portrayed, वो सब वैसे के वैसे ही है. And yeah, as I said, it's a really good watch from the Malayalam film industry. And if someone tells me, bhai recommend kar, as I said, I'll recommend this. Anyways, so I really like the movie, but only one thing, bro, the genius of this movie, by the way, the genius of this movie is Sushin Shah. He nailed it, भाई. उसने इतना अच्छा sound design. He has created one of the best sound designs ever, man, for this movie. Each and every point of this movie, you feel like you are not watching a boring plot. ऐसा है बैठा नहीं है तू. है नहीं बैठा तू, you feel like अरे वाह, your ears are being blessed, your eyes are being blessed, and set का quality भी इतना बढ़िया, the set quality of the entire movie is so good, like kudos to the team. So I really like Manjummel boys, but the one thing that I did not like, I was not satisfied with, is that the main characters, the central characters of the movie got a lot of screen time, but I felt like some of the confusion, some of the fears of the other characters could have shown. I mean, for a little bit more, थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा और दिखा देता ना, it would have been great. That's my only, not complaint. That's what I felt like कि अगर ये भी हो जाता तो movie would have been a full circle. Rest, muchas gracias afición. So बढ़िया movie है भाई. I really like Manjummel boys. Yeah, the movie deserves a soup. Anyways, so me being a cocaine addict now, for survival thrillers, I decided I should watch other movies. मैं खोला, I was like, what other movies are there that are like survival thrillers? I get 127 Hours, which is another movie that is based on true story. So I was like, I will watch this movie. अच्छा रहेगा. Oh भाई वो movie, this movie is खतरनाक man. From the movie, see, the one thing I really liked about this movie 127 Hours is the creativity of the cinematographers and the director. Whoever thought of this, you think about it, your personal camera is there and the main camera is obviously there to shoot the entire movie. You feel like you're watching like a really personal thing. And yeah, I watched 127 Hours man, and that movie freaked me out when he starts cutting his arm off at the 16th minute. Oh my god, bhai! They don't shy away from anything. They fucking show their artery, the bone, dark, सब दिखाते भाई. I cringe नहीं हुआ, लेकिन I watched the movie like this. अरे मत कर यार, नहीं मत कर. It was a harrowing experience. वो movie कुछ तो है, मतलब भाई. लेकिन मेरे को ये बात समझ में नहीं आता. After the movie was done, the real person in the movie was shown, okay? और वो बंदा दिखाने के बाद, at the end of the movie, they said that the dude still goes mountaineering and still does all that. Yeah, what do you white people have, man? Can't you just stay home? Can't you just stay indoors? Huh? If something like that happens to me, no, my mom will plaster me to this wall and beat my ass till it bleeds. What the hell is wrong with you? Bro, stop. Bro, he still goes out to do all that crazy stuff. I wouldn't. I would just lay in my bed. I understand. Adrenaline rush. Hey, I get it, bro. I get it. But stop. You lost your hand doing that stuff. Macha, don't. Just don't. We don't want to see another movie of yours where you're banging your hand with all that shit. And you drank piss, bro. You drank piss. No, please, no. Don't. Just don't go out anymore. Brother, don't. Sit at home. Yeah, that movie is crazy. If you want to watch 127, my favorite thing about that movie is the creativity of the movie, of whoever did the cinematography part of it. I love you, bhai. Kyunki it takes a separate set of brain to show all that stuff. The entire movie is like a cinematography brilliance. Sahi hai. From the beginning you get all these individual tiles of America being a country which is in a rush constantly, and then you get a part of the movie where this dude seeks the wild. The movie is really sick, honestly, and it gives you the experience of the person who's the victim of the situation. Well, Manjummel boys, you don't see you get to experience the victim's situation, but it's not more personalized. It's more the characters who was trying to, it's more the characters who are trying to save the victim, उनका experience ज़्यादा मिलता है. And I wanted the victim's experience more. My fault, honestly. So in 127 hours you really get the experience of the victim. But I thought that was a bit extreme. Then I'll watch something else as well. So then I watched Ryan Reynolds' Buried. And Buried, oh my god, the ending. Oh man, why do you do this? Oh, whoever is the writer or director, whoever took the liberty of doing that movie and giving us that ending, you are brother, you are crazy. You honestly, by God's, why didn't you give a happy ending? Why wasn't he saved? Huh? I'm honestly asking, why wasn't he saved? Go watch Buried and the ending will freak you. Oh, I gave you a spoiler. I'll put the spoiler this in the front. Yeah, why did you have to do that? Why did you have to give that ending, bro? Like, chill out. Why? Do something else with your life. Don't give us that sort of ending, man. So yeah, the movie is basically Ryan Reynolds who was a truck driver in Iraq, I think. It was Buried. I'll check it out. 1 sec. Buried, Ryan Reynolds, Iraq. Yeah, it's an Iraq-based movie. So yeah, basically Ryan Reynolds is a truck driver in Iraq. He works for some sort of a company, and the insurgents in Iraq capture him and bury him under the ground where he is inside a coffin, and he has only a. Bas itna hi hai. The movie is this much only, and the way the brutality of humanity is shown in that movie and how insignificant our lives are, genuinely. Because in that small box, all that Ryan Reynolds goes through, crazy. From the starting to the ending, the movie is amazing. The movie shows the brutality of humanity and how selfish we are. And when things don't, apan pe nahi hota na, when things don't happen to us, no, it's fine. As long as things don't happen to us, it's fine. But because we haven't experienced what hasn't happened to us. But from Ryan Reynolds, we see how, like, what the hell, like, people in the military go through. Because we in our AC rooms and our cushioned like sofas, beds, sleep soundly. But they suffer. And for what? For a menial amount of money. For what? For a menial amount of money, man. So that's the entire premise of the movie. Movie is this much only. Please go watch Buried and 127 Hours. Buried, you really feel the claustrophobic nature that the victim will go through and the PTSD that the victim will suffer, and like everything in general is there in that movie. Buried deserves a lot of love. 127 Hours got that love. Manjummel boys definitely got that love, but Buried hasn't. So please go watch Buried. Check Buried out. It was the main actor in the movie is Ryan Reynolds, and it's just him. That nothing happened. So all you Ryan Reynolds stan, it's your golden chance. Ryan Reynolds did a splendid job, honestly, because at no point would you feel like, oh, this movie is boring, because acting wise, chef's kiss. And all the multiple angles, because you get to really feel claustrophobic after watching the movie, and you see how insignificant we are in the grand scheme of things, and in the grand scheme of power and stuff in the world. We understand how insignificant the common people are, and it's a really good watch, by the way. So yeah, go check out Buried. So that's all for today's video. Please subscribe. I love you if you subscribe. Okay, I am a new content creator, man. Please help me out. I love you. Bye.